Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. Here I am. And one thing I want to get to. Don't put your nonsense narratives on us. I ain't about narratives. I just like to do what I do. Play my games, work, come back home, chill out. I mean, listen, I like some other stuff, but I'm pretty simple. But I believe in what I believe. I'm not exactly the best at articulating myself as far as information, like getting my points across. I know that, but I know my stuff. Also, I don't have blind faith in them, but I trust my senses. I trust my senses. I trust when I can sense that something ain't on the up and up. I'm gonna trust that sense because things happen. There's a lot of things in this world. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong. But I'm not gonna apologize for me being me. So when people say how they feel about a certain topic and you don't agree with it, don't try to label me or anyone else because you don't agree with it, because you have an issue with my opinion, my reasoning. You don't understand it, that's fine. You don't want to understand it, that's fine too. I mean, listen, you can have a problem with it. Doesn't make sense to have a problem with it though. See, a lot of people don't want to go into the next level of thinking. They just think very surface level. And they don't ask questions that get to the root of things, or at least they don't want to. Or when they do, it's because they're trying to debunk you or whatever. It's not coming from a genuine place of, wait, let me actually understand what this person is trying to get to, what they're about, all this and all that, all the things that go into that, and then, all right, you can agree or disagree after that, and it is what it is. But a lot of people, because like Kwame Brown's been saying, shout out to that Kwame Brown, that's life. Like, it's about who we like. As soon as we dislike you, like you say something, we can say like once you're disliked or dare I say hated, you can say the sky is blue. They'll find a way to say no, the sky's green. I'm like, my goodness. Like they'll just find a way to disagree with you. They'll find a way to just be like to label you and all this other nonsense. I don't need to label anyone. I really don't. I don't want to label anyone. I don't want to be labeled myself. But if I'm gonna label myself, I'm gonna label my. If I want to be labeled, I can label myself. Why the hell I need you to do that for me? Like, I mean, listen. And I know people will like to get nitpicky. Oh, but you said this and you said that. Listen, there's certain situations we just mess around. It's all good. It's all fun. It's all cool. Ain't no hate. It's all love. In those situations, like things get said, happens. Hell, when you got two people who actually do respect each other and they putting out their opinions, sometimes it gets heated. It gets not personal, but it gets to the point where sometimes it might even come to blows it or get close to that point. But it ain't no hate. It's two when you talk about particularly men, two men who stand on what they believe. They'll go back and forth, and if you and there's actually respect for the other guy, like all right, it might be it might just be like all right that day, like all right, if this guy F that guy, next day is like yo, what's up, my G? That's how it is. Because alpha men don't like ain't no one getting caught up in that nonsense. Like it happened, all right. Move on. If it's as long as it ain't get personal, all right. You f you next day. Sup, G? And it's all cool. We all good. We we straight because it doesn't get personal. We know what lines not to cross. If it's something between me, it'll literally only be between me. I don't need to involve anyone else when I'm just focused on you. But you know, people are people, so people are gonna do what they do. I ain't gonna tell no one what to do. I just advise: don't put your damn labels on me. Don't put your false narratives on me or anyone else, because we see too much of that. Whether it be in the NBA, i.e. Kyrie Irving, the NFL, i.e. Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I said it. If you got a problem with it, we can talk about it. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all believe what y'all want. I got new information. Like, I was thinking one way, then I got new information. I learned a few things. I gained more life experience, and now I have a better understanding of what's going down. So you can find, like I said something alright months ago. Not to the point where it's like I just went left, but I was thinking along these lines before, and then I gained more information, I gained more knowledge, I gained more experience. Now I have a different perspective on it. So like you said, yeah, but life happens. You gain new information, you gain more experience. But people want to pigeonhole you to this and that. And when you don't agree with something like what's going on in our world today, let's just say it has to do with a needle, and I'll leave it there. Because, everyone's so fucking sensitive. And alright, you can be as sensitive as you want. I'm not trying to be that sensitive no more. I ain't trying to be as reactionary as I once was. Which is why the people I hang around, I talk to, like, if you see the people I hang around in real life, like like outside of work, like even at work, but it's people who are not like, we don't take it they ain't sensitive cats for the most part. I mean, but like, it's not sensitive people. Not to the point where I just say something. I say something a certain way. It's like, and it's now on public enemy number one. And there's too much of that, and it gets annoying. It really does. But it's life. Haters gonna hate. People become sheep. They're just gonna think what they think. They're so conditioned they don't even see it. All people like myself in HD, Kwame Brown, Carcino, Jose, Gravity Takeout, so on and so on. Anyone I forget, I apologize. But all we trying to do is we just trying to give y'all information as far as this is what's going down, and at least get people out of the mindset of just thinking on a so surface level, thinking, going with the trend, as opposed to thinking for yourself. Like the guys that we be on the StreamYards, and it's individuals. It's all individuals, and it's no trend guys, and I appreciate that. I really do, because that's what it's about. About business. Like people got they stuff they want to do. We got our stuff we got to do. I probably said that wrong, but like everyone got things they gotta handle. People take care of business when they're available. They come up and they have their own opinions. They've gotten information from different places. We exchange information. We have different opinions on things. That's fine. Like HD thinks Eli Manning was trash. I do not. I don't agree with him that Eli Manning was trash. There's some things I do agree with him with, as far as Eli Manning and how he's played. I don't think he was trash. I would personally take him over Philip Rivers. That's only me. But that's fine. We can agree to disagree. But you see that there's a way to actually have that disagreement and still have a conversation and still be good. And it's all love. I'll that's a back burner video, but I got something for as far as all love. You'll see. But, but that's what it is. And none of us label anyone else. Not in a sense where like, yo, this, like if we gotta, like you on a football or anything like that, like you stupid. No, it ain't nothing like that. But you know, the sheep think is really ridiculous. The trend think is foolish. But you know, like when we say certain things about certain people, right? If you want to call it labeling, but like when you on that time and then when you effing up, and this is how you acting, we gonna call it out. You acting like X, Y, or Z, and that's just what it is. You got a problem with it? Okay, we can talk about it. You could, if you give perspective, like, nah, this is why, and it's actually, and you come perspective. We might agree, disagree, but then at least at least you have that conversation. If it's disagrees, whatever. If you really feel like, if I think you still capping, then I would tell you capping. And you want other people on that time is gonna tell you capping. It's what it is. But that's just how I see it. Monday night time. By the time this video gets out, the game already started. I ain't hanging around no more. Hope y'all have a good night. Sub-Zero, dear goodness. I've been playing too much more on that. It doesn't even matter anymore. I guess not. Scrub Zero! I shall catch y'all on the flip side.